Scenes from Jewish history as told through music by Kurt Weill in The Eternal Road. Gerard Schwartz led that performance by the Berlin Radio Symphony Orchestra, the Radio Children's Chorus, and the Ernst Senf Chorus. The soloists were soprano Constance Haumann, mezzo-sopranos Barbara Rierick and Hannah Wollschläger, tenors Carl Dent, Ian Dinolfo, and Vale Rideout, and baritones Ted Christopher and James Maddalena. In the original staging, these stories from the Bible are recalled and retold to a trapped and shocked audience of Jews who have taken refuge in a synagogue for the night from a raging pogrom in their town. Their fate, and by extension the fate of the Jewish people, is represented by the title, The Eternal Road. But for the first time in 2 millennia, it suggests it may be possible to end that eternal road of wandering as strangers. Here again, the artistic director of the Milken Archive of American Jewish Music, Neil W. Levin, speaking with Gerard Schwartz.
The Eternal Road ends with yet another Jewish expulsion from an unnamed town, but it's clearly in the modern era, somewhere in the 19th or 20th century, in Europe. And it's yet one more expulsion as a result of a pogrom.
Do you think Weiskopf was trying to educate the public as to what was going on at this particular moment in Germany?
Yes and no. I mean, to a certain extent, what was going on in Germany was already unusual, even though no one could have predicted the Holocaust. I think that did probably cross his mind, but I think that he loved theater. He was passionate about Jewish history, and let's remember, Meyer Weiskopf was a major Zionist leader.
So it seems to me that this work really depicted the suffering and the wandering of the Jews clearly. And at the same time, there was a sense of hope for the future, which really was in Zionism.
That's right. That was the Zionist answer. One of the characters identified as the adversary in the synagogue scene where they're taking refuge from this raging pogrom all night, he's the Zionist. What he is saying in the synagogue scenes over and over during the Eternal Road is, look where your religion got you these past 2,000 years. Look where this got you. Look where trying to be friends with the rest of the world got you. Look where playing down your Judaism got you. There is only one answer, and that's this new Jewish enterprise in Palestine. And at the end of the pageant, when they're expelled, when all the Jews are expelled from this town, and you have seen biblical reenactments throughout the evening of many, many parts of the Bible, and the Jews once again are on the Eternal Road, they go up from stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, and as they reach each stage, the biblical characters join them. Now, what does up mean? That means making aliyah. Aliyah is the Hebrew word for going to settle permanently in Israel, or at that time in Palestine. And it means going up because one ascends to Israel to live there.
Neil Levin of the Jewish Theological Seminary of America. You've been listening to another program in a 13-part series devoted to the recordings of the Milken Archive of American Jewish Music, currently being issued on CD by the Naxos label. The Milken Archive was created by Lowell Milken, chairman of the Milken Family Foundation. Neil W. Levin is artistic director. For more information about the archive and currently available CDs, visit www.milkenarchive.org. Series coordinator for the Milken Archive is Paul Schwendener. The series producer is Bob Goldfarb. The editor is John Weller. Our executive producer is Steve Robinson. I'm Leonard Nimoy, inviting you to join us again next week. This is the WFMT Radio Network.